Right, it's this one caught 8. And I'm back into one of my favourite stretches of river. On the Meander River. And, I'm a bit pooped, I've been pushing for time. Get around in a hurry. So, no, I just looked and lost my first trout in that bit of water we're looking at there, but there's one thing I just noticed in here that it's going to be a problem today. The water level dropped to 70 centimetres, which is ideal, but it's the river bottom, them rocks, look at that. This time of year, green algae over a lot of them. I mean, every time the lure touches a rock under the water there, she's just going to foul up. Bugger. There we go, little fella's just taking it. Oh, I catch the little one and lose the bloody fat one. Anyway, it's the first of the day, can't complain. At least it's a fish, that's a good start. Off you go, Bubby. Hey. He's good. Hope this continues with some bigger fish. I tell you, I can't believe it. I've hooked and lost 4 solid brown trout in a row here. And I haven't moved and I've lost them all here. So that brown, the brown lure, I don't know what's wrong with it. The hooks are perfect, it's nearly a new lure. But they're not staying on, so he's gone. I put a rainbow pattern on now and I don't know. They're just, maybe it's the way they're just grabbing it, I don't know, but they're staying on for a little bit. One head shake and they're gone. Buggers. Finally, we've hooked one. After losing 4 in a row, I tried different lures. I went to going to a March brown bug. Size 1 in it, and first cast was into that opposite riverbank there. This fella's grabbed hold of it. He's only hooked in that jaw, so I'll give him the net before he tosses it on me like the rest have. Lure popped straight out of his mouth once he's in the net. Anyway, he's a reasonably lovely fish. He's back for another day. Anyway, fella. Tell you, I'm getting over. I'm really over hooking and losing these bloody decent sized fish. That's 5 decent fish I've hooked now. I just hooked a beautiful fish here. Then would have been probably 500 to 600 grams, easy 600 grams I suppose. Had him on for about 15 seconds and then he just tossed it off. Oh, lovely fish on here, it's a beauty. I don't know how well hooked he is, but I'm going to get him in the net as quick as I can. Lost too many trout today, too many big fish. Yeah, lovely fish. Now let's just get him straight in the net, eh? Oh, nice to have him in the net and the hook stayed. That's a pretty well used beat up March brown. I lost my other one, I got snagged and had a break off. And I got this old used one here that's got a hook on it there with a split ring. Anyway, it did the job. Oh, I'm ready to let him go now. Off you go, big fella. Beautiful. Made my day. Finally got one that stayed on the big ball. Another decent one here. I looked over there, I could see it sitting there in about 6 inches of water, 5 inches of water. So I threw it up past it, brought it down, he turned around and smashed it. And on the way I was getting him in, another big one took off and shot down past it. There goes another one there. Beauties, I'll get him in the net and yeah, photograph and send him home. Oh, it's a lovely fish too. There you go, Bubby. Where'd you go? Oh, I'm back in the mainstream. I've got a bigger fish on again here now. He's a beauty. He'll be over the kilo mark, this fella. Taking off that right where the riverbank is there. First cast straight into it, bang, smashed it. So, I think he's followed the hook pretty well. I'm going to ease him in and get him in the net. And he's only hooked in that inside jaw. There he goes. Look at the back on that. Look at that. What a gem. What a gem of a fish. Let's get him in the net, eh? Give me a head shakes going on here. Sadly, I'm going to have to put this fish down. She's too much. There's a lot of. She's bleeding, a lot of blood coming out the gill area, and yeah, she's not too good, which is sad. As much as that's the highlight of my day, catching that beautiful fish, the female, it's spoiled my day really, having to put it down. Right, we'll get back into it again now. So certainly put up a fight. I weighed her before I got her, after I put her to sleep, and 995 grams on the dot. Lovely fish. Oh, look at the size of the thing. It took that #1 lure, so it's a 3.5 gram lure. Good God. Oh dear. Let's get you back, Bubby. I just hooked and lost another little midget out there. And I had a cast in where that willow was there, and I was just letting the cast and drift, and the trout come up, hit the anti-kink, missed, just had a grab at that, then spot the lure and grabbed the bug spinner side on without taking the treble hook, grabbed the blade instead. She was a good girl. Once I got the net, untangled herself and took the hook, sat the hook. There you go, bub. Thank you. Beautiful. 7 so far. I'm pretty happy with how the day's gone. It's going good. I just put the stonefly on. I just had the marsh brown up against that dead tree up there, brought it back down, nice big brown come out, just followed it all the way right up here, knees on my feet. Never touched it. Nice little brown. Beautiful. There's a jump up. Hey, I'm on the other side of the river for one reason only. I got a snag. I got snagged up on that little stick there next to that rock. I've been having follows and a couple of soft hits. Anyway, when I unsnagged it, I thought I got a cast straight out the river, brought it down, and this fella grabbed hold of it first shot. But, unbelievable. Anyway, I'll get him in the net and send him home. Alright, Bubby. That's it? No. Stick with the stonefly a bit longer. And finally, after losing 3 in a row, I've got one to stone. It's taking a little size 0, taking their micropigment brown. When I started off with today, I've gone to a smaller size. It's shallow water, and the wind's swung around and come up from the northeast again behind me. So the trout have been here, but they just shut down all of a sudden. Anyway, I'll get this fella off. Oh, he's a lovely fish. Oh, a little midget on here. So we'll get him off and send him back. That's number 10. Well, 9.5 really. I haven't even counted him as a whole fish. What I'm going to do now is going to start in the middle of the river here. I can work both sides of it as I make my way up through the middle here. See what happens there. Oh, on another one here. I got him off the left hand side this time, this fella. Like I say, I don't know how well hooked they are, because you cast up and you bring the lure down with a flow and they just hit and turn and whack it side on. I've also got rid of my anti-kink and just got a little snap spool on the bottom now. So I'm getting a lot of line twists, but stopped the fish today. They were going at the having a go at the anti-kink. And, I didn't have any hooks, little hooks to put on top of that, so I thought I'll get rid of it and see what happens. I'll just get a heap of line twist instead. Anyway, I'll get this fella off. Ah, he's come back. The sun's come out again now. That cloud keep coming back in. It's a lot better when the cloud covers over, I reckon. Right, just down to the road now. Just going to fish both sides of this pool here with that little bits of flat water. And maybe just go up the top there. A little bit of water on the left hand side it's always worth flicking the lure into, and then yeah, then I'll head back to the car. So, yeah, it's gone 12:15 now. We'll see what happens here anyway. There you go, one come out and grabbed hold. I let it drift down into that right in the middle of that flow, and one come out and grabbed it. Now get in the net. Well, I filmed this one before I lose him. Just got him into that fast where he's just roaming everywhere, he's been jumping everywhere. He's only just hooked in that jaw. It's a beautiful fish. So I'm going to see if I can get him in the net before he makes another run for that fast water. It's a beauty. And that's number 14. He's only just there you go, big fella. Come on. 785 grams he went. He's up. Beautiful. Yeah, number 15. If he stays on, that is. Yeah, no, he's just hooking that jaw. He was taken right up, I loved the lure right up under that bush. The sun's out then when I cast it. There was a little shaded section. I lobbed in there and he spotted it out and took it off. Then I had it halfway into me. Got a few red spots in this one too. Nice to see. There you go, out popped the lure once it was in the net too. So, now I'll tip him out and send him home. Oh, what a top day it was, eh? Oh, now it's how I tell you now, because I just got back to the car. It's 25 to 1, so yeah, 35-minute walk. And yeah, at 15 trout all up, I think it was. And yeah, didn't like losing the 16 though. I took and lost another 16. I must have had 20 other hits and misses. But yeah, anyway, guys, the day really. Thanks for watching, and yeah, it's always appreciated. The next time it's tight lines.